for peace. They are not calling for a two-state
Matthew,
solution.
hold on a second. Right now, I'm wondering who's using that. Is that tear gas? Is that just
that's law enforcement?
That's law enforcement.
Let's go to William Washington. William, what's going on?
They're not wearing gas masks.
Yeah, they're letting the gas go right here.
What kind of gas?
We got CHP lining up. Smells like tear gas to me.
Yeah.
But you got CHP lined up right here to try. They've begun to pull these people out one by one, arrested. In this situation, two Palestinian flags have been flying over this encampment for several days. And now you can just see the police pulling out some of that plywood and throwing it to the side. But one thing they have successfully done is keep the students out who are on the perimeter. They have not been able to enter this area, this encampment area where we are, to reinforce the people inside. And the officers, for the time being, the backside is okay. So everyone here is safe in terms of the police, but they're just taking people out one by one, as well as and putting them next to this tree, and I'm sure they'll take them to the waiting buses by the sheriff's department shortly. But as your guest was saying, the faculty here has been very sympathetic, very encouraging towards the encampment, and they're playing to different audiences here, UCLA that is, and the politicians have been very supportive of the free speech movement that's existed here and been very critical of bringing any police.
I'm also bringing to my attention what Mayor Adams said yesterday. There's a movement to radicalize young people, and that is what's happening all across this country. We have to acknowledge the existence of it. This is a global problem that young people are being influenced by those who are professionals and radicalizing our children, and we're seeing it from coast to coast.
Yeah, let's bring in let's bring in Greg Jarrett right now, because as we watch that's probably one of the canisters that has been
fire extinguisher.
Yeah, it's a fire extinguisher.
We just don't know where they got it from.
Greg Jarrett joins us. Hey, so Greg, they're arresting people one at a time. They're going to put them on a bus. They're probably going to process them. But as we saw yesterday, a bunch of these college students and the agitators, outside agitators, were taken and charged, and or rather were arrested, but were released without being charged. And you know how LA is. LA is very soft on crime. Is anybody going to face a legal consequence of doing this?
Not with a radical progressive district attorney in Los Angeles, George Gascon. I mean, it's just not going to happen. Same thing in New York with Columbia students and the district attorney, Alvin Bragg. As a lawyer, I look at all the crimes that are being committed here, everything from trespass, destruction of property, disorderly conduct, but you're also seeing instances of assault on police. And when all of these crimes are committed with a religious motivation to discriminate against somebody based on their religion, that elevates those crimes to hate crimes, which are serious offenses. In New York, for example, it's up to 12 years behind bars. None of these people will be held accountable. They keep saying, we have a First Amendment right to free speech. Well, this isn't protected by the First Amendment. These are crimes that are being committed, and especially heinous crimes because they're